Alright, hey guys, we're back. Hole number 2 here that I'm setting up for. And, not sure what my wind is, but I'm going to, go Apoc, of course. And Kingmaker ball probably. We'll see. It's going to be very wind dependent. For all I know, this is a layup hole too. So I do believe, I have my basic bag set up, so I haven't really made any changes. So if we have to lay up to the left, surely, we're going to do that as well if necessary, depending upon this wind angle. I have not seen any master holes, and, I've just been kind of plugging away at some of these guides, and I really don't feel like, going to the groups or anything and wasting too much more time kind of figuring things out. So you're going to see me just kind of go at things fresh here. And, for the most part, sometimes I like that approach, because then that way I, do my own, I go off my own intuition on the way things play. So, you'll see a lot of times that I'll be able to really hone in on that adjustment a little bit better, especially on, pitches and 3-woods and stuff like that. Not having something set in mind can be a good thing. And here, that looks like quite the crosswind. I'm assuming we might have to lay up with that wind. I don't know. We'll take a look. They've been doing this on a lot of iffy holes. The Milano hole, they did the same type of thing. I really don't like these wind angles. I really wish, I really hope, hopefully they're listening. But I think they should shift the wind slightly. Either make it a guaranteed headwind or a guaranteed tailwind, because giving one guy the chance to potentially, belt this over and then not somebody else, in my opinion, is, not very fair. So, it should be an obvious tailwind, or it should be an obvious headwind, in my opinion. I'm just going to try to belt it. I have no idea. It looks like, it's a headwind to me. So, I really don't like the odds of me actually getting there. But, we'll just belt it into the water, I guess. But I at least want to show you an attempt over this way. Ugh. So, it is going to take quite a bit of apocalypse to get there, as you can see. And, my biggest concern about this hole is the obvious. Somebody can get a tailwind, somebody can get a headwind. One guy's going to get there, the other guy not. And we're seeing this for, 3 or 4 straight tournaments that this keeps happening. And, I really think they need to control this a little bit. I don't know why they're doing this in Master Division. Of all places to do it. At least do it when, maybe pro or something, where the wind's small. It might not affect both players as much. But to put this in Masters, we're talking about sometimes 20 yards difference because the wind's so high. So, and that is, giving one player an advantage over the other. So it's something that I really don't like to see, and I keep seeing it in Masters. It's quite disappointing, to say the least. But, anyway, without rambling too much on that, look forward to a revision tomorrow, and I will try the best that I can to, go to the left, and we'll try to set up for a layup shot. Keep in mind that when I have a short little pitch like this, I'm going to try to play about a ring. So you can see where I kind of have it lined up, outside edge there. And I did catch perfect ball, so you'll get to see firsthand whether or not I played enough. It did hit right center, so that's something to keep in mind, that I did just slightly undercorrect that. Not very much, because it did still touch the pin, if you could see. But I did miss just to the right there, right of center. So something to keep in mind if you get to a similar spot. At least you have an idea of what it visually looks like to play that wind. So keep that in mind. You know, everything that I suggested here, you know, it's really something that I think, you know, worth putting in tickets for. So it's something that you should really have Playdemic take a look at, because it's really, in my opinion, you know, it's creating some unfair advantages for the guys that actually get a headwind. And then if the other guy gets a tailwind, it's like, Jesus, it's crazy. It's like one guy will get there, the other guy won't. But anyway, good luck there, guys. Let's take a look at what my division looks like. I ain't 12 under. We're already on pace to beat that. So, not too bad. Anyway, good luck, guys. Catch you guys for hole number 3 coming up.